Doug, LMPD called a press conference this afternoon with less than an hour's notice. At 3, they revealed 2 grand jury indictments in the murder of Deputy Brandon Shirley. Now, they also mentioned 2 arrests have already been made. I talked to the sheriff in Floyd County, who said as soon as those warrants went out, his team was out looking for those individuals. He also mentioned that we're actually going to hear from Chief Shields now and her response to this.
We want all of this evidence to come out and convict these individuals, put them away where they belong, caged like animals.
A determined Chief Shields updating a city that's rallied to support the family of fallen Deputy Brandon Shirley.
Thank you for calling Beer Nose by the Bridge.
Like George Timmering at Beer Nose Pizza, raising tens of thousands of dollars in Shirley's name.
We're glad to be here, but we wish, all the officers were safe and didn't have these horrible tragedies.
And the arrests in one tragedy had the bar abuzz.
They want justice, they want closure.
Tonight, they're one step closer.
We're here today to announce the arrest of 2 individuals.
A grand jury indicted 28-year-old Jesse Christopher Johnson and 18-year-old Marquis Mitchell with murder following the August 5th death of Deputy Brandon Shirley. As we reported in November, Shirley's family says police have good surveillance video showing the deputy being ambushed by individuals approaching his window. They shot him inside his truck. The Jefferson County Sheriff, who hired Shirley, says there is now a road forward.
I'm hopeful that these arrests will bring us all, especially the Shirley family, closer to a process of closure.
And late tonight, we're hearing from the Shirley family in a statement provided by attorney Sam Aguiar, where they thanked the various law enforcement agencies that made this happen and said, "We have many unanswered questions, including why our son was murdered. We continue to pray for answers sooner rather than later and give thanks for the hope, love, and support we've received." We're also hearing from Austin Riesling tonight, Shirley's longtime partner. He tells me in a statement, "I'm very glad that justice is being served for Brandon and that we can finally start the healing process from this. I appreciate all the efforts law enforcement agencies involved in bringing justice for Brandon." We're also expecting to hear directly from him and the family tomorrow, so stay with us for that update. But tonight, they'll go to bed knowing arrests have now been made. Live in Louisville, Tom Lally, WHAS 11 News, on your side.
Tom, thank you very much. Today's announcement comes more than 5 months after Deputy Shirley was killed. It happened on August 5th, around 2:30 in the morning, as he worked off-duty security at that car lot in Shively. The community immediately responded, putting up this memorial in Fairdale, where Deputy Shirley grew up. Just days later, on August 9th, the ATF, FBI, LMPD, and Sheriff's Office announced a $50,000 reward in the case. That later grew to $90,000. Now, as part of their investigation, on August 16th, police also released this photo of a truck believed to be connected to the case. Later in November, Deputy Shirley's family revealed detectives had told them there was good surveillance video of the shooting. At that time, the father, Brian, asked the community to come forward with information.
We're just here to get answers on what's going on with our son's case. It's that simple, and we know Chief Shields came out and guaranteed, we know, and which most of you guys do, that the longer this investigation takes, the worse, the lesser chance to find my son's killers.
Again, that's Brian Shirley in November. The next phase of this case will play out in the courts. Johnson and Mitchell are both scheduled to appear in court on next Tuesday.